Be careful. The enemy is in your circle and their next move will shock you. My dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says Archangel Michael is here and I am sending you a message of utmost importance. This is not an ordinary message. It is a message that will change the course of your life forever. Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. Do not skip this. Do not tell anyone. Be careful. The enemy is in your circle and their next move will shock you. Listen carefully because what is coming cannot be ignored. I see everything that has been hidden from you, every shadow that has crept into your life, every betrayal disguised as loyalty, every secret plan that was meant to harm you. The time for revelation is now and you must pay attention for the divine timing is precise and the consequences of ignoring this message are irreversible. I know you may feel confused, overwhelmed, even afraid. That is exactly why this message comes to you with the authority of the heavens. Archangel Michael stands at your side, his sword of light ready to cut through the darkness that has surrounded you. The enemy has plotted in secret, believing that their schemes are invisible, that their intentions are buried beneath smiles, lies, and false promises. But God sees all. Every whisper, every hidden action, every glance that sought to deceive you is known. And now, the truth will be exposed in a way so powerful that you will understand everything that has been done to derail your life, your purpose, and your peace. Your friends, your colleagues, even those you trust most, they are being watched. The enemy works in subtle ways. They send small signs to confuse you, they place doubts in your mind, they make you question your instincts. Archangel Michael cries for you, for he knows that the moment of exposure is coming, and it will feel like the ground beneath you has been torn away. But fear not, for this is not the end. This is the unveiling. This is the awakening to what has always been protected, what has always been held sacred in your soul. Pay attention now. The enemy's next move is not random. It is precise, calculated, and meant to hurt you emotionally, spiritually, and materially. They seek to undermine your confidence, to shake your faith, to make you question your worth. But Archangel Michael commands that you rise above it. He stands as a shield between you and their intentions. Do not underestimate the power that flows through you, the divine protection that surrounds you. God says, you are safe, you are protected, and you are destined to rise above every attempt to harm you. I see someone in your circle, someone who wears the mask of friendship and loyalty, but who secretly envies, undermines, and plans. This person has been planting seeds of chaos, whispering words that are half-truths, half-lies, to manipulate your decisions. They think they are invisible. They believe you cannot see through the deception. But Archangel Michael says their time is over. The sword of truth will cut through the illusion, and the hidden plans will be exposed in ways you could not have imagined. Prepare yourself, for the next revelation will shock you to your very core. You must not confront this person yet. Patience is required. The heavens are orchestrating every step. The exposure will come at the perfect moment when all witnesses are present, when the truth cannot be denied. Archangel Michael says, do not act out of anger. Do not react in fear. Stand firm in faith and watch as the truth dismantles the enemy's plans. I know your heart is heavy. I know you have felt the sting of betrayal before, and perhaps you carry the scars of past deceptions. But this is different. This is not just about uncovering a secret. This is about reclaiming your power, your dignity, and your divine inheritance. God says, "You are chosen, you are protected, and your path is illuminated by my light. No darkness can remain in your presence." The enemy fears you because they know what God has promised. They know that your life is destined for greatness, for abundance, for peace. And every attempt they make to stop this destiny will only hasten the unveiling. Archangel Michael says, "Be vigilant. Watch the signs. Listen to the whispers of your intuition. They are the voices of the divine guiding you away from danger and toward revelation." There will be moments in the coming days when confusion will seem overwhelming. You may receive messages, encounters, or situations that feel strange, alarming, or unexplainable. Do not dismiss them. These are divine signals, guiding you to the understanding that the enemy is acting, that the trap is acting, that is being laid, and that your awareness is key to your protection. Every detail matters. Every seemingly small action holds significance. You may feel anger rising, frustration, even a desire to confront. Archangel Michael warns against impulsive action. The power of patience is immense. The enemy's exposure will be complete and undeniable, and you must be ready to respond with grace, wisdom, and divine authority. Do not be distracted by emotion, for this is a spiritual battlefield, and your clarity is your strongest weapon. As this unfolds, you will realize that the enemy underestimated the power of your protection. They did not anticipate the strength of the divine shield surrounding you. They did not anticipate the intervention of Archangel Michael, nor the guidance of God, which moves in mysterious but perfect timing. Every attempt to harm you will return to its source. Every lie will be revealed, every betrayal laid bare. God says, "Do not fear, my child, for I am with you. Nothing can touch you without my allowance, and nothing will succeed against you when my power flows through your life." Archangel Michael stands as a sentinel, a warrior of light, commanding the forces of the heavens to protect you, to guide you, to ensure that the enemy's plans are dismantled before they can take effect. Your role is not passive. Your vigilance, your prayers, your faith, and your awareness are all instruments of divine protection. Every act of trust in God strengthens your shield. Every moment of stillness and discernment prepares you for the revelations that are coming. You are not alone. You have the greatest force in the universe on your side. The next few days will bring clarity. You will see who is truly aligned with you, who is genuinely supportive, and who has hidden agendas. Archangel Michael says, "Be ready, for the mask will fall, and the truth will be undeniable. Those who have attempted to deceive you will be exposed, and their intentions will no longer hide in the shadows. The enemy will attempt one final move, a desperate effort to regain control, to sow confusion, to instill fear. But you will not be shaken. Your faith, your connection to the divine, and the presence of Archangel Michael will ensure that you remain unscathed. The plans of darkness will crumble before the light of truth, and you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more empowered than ever before. Remember, every detail you notice, every intuition you feel, every sign you perceive is a message. Trust these instincts. They are the voice of God, guiding you through the unfolding events, ensuring that you are protected, informed, and prepared. Archangel Michael says, "This is the moment to rise." Do not be passive. Do not ignore the signs. The enemy's next move is imminent. Pay attention, prepare, and trust the divine plan. You will witness miracles in the days to come. Doors that were once closed will open. Truths that were hidden will be revealed. Those who intended harm will be revealed for who they truly are. And your path will be cleared for the blessings, opportunities, and divine interventions that have been destined for you from the beginning. Do not underestimate the power of this message. It is not just words. It is a divine command. It is a spiritual alert. It is a shield and a sword delivered directly from God through Archangel Michael to protect you, guide you, and ensure your victory. Stand firm, remain vigilant, trust the divine plan, and know that the enemy's schemes cannot withstand the power of truth. God says, "I am with you. You are safe. You are protected. You are chosen." Archangel Michael says, "Open your eyes, watch closely, act wisely, and the enemy will be defeated without you lifting a finger in anger. All will be revealed, all will be resolved, all will be restored. Your time of revelation is now. Do not ignore this. Do not delay. The heavens have aligned to ensure that the truth reaches you at this exact moment. Archangel Michael is at your side, ready to strike down darkness, to shield you, to guide you, and to bring clarity, protection, and peace. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. The enemy will attempt to intimidate, to confuse, to manipulate, but their power is temporary, and their plans are already failing. Watch closely, trust deeply, and prepare for the moment of exposure. What you will see will shock you, yes, but it will also free you, empower you, and restore your faith in the divine order. You are not powerless. You are not vulnerable. You are a child of God, shielded by heaven, guided by divine wisdom, and protected by Archangel Michael. The enemy may plot, they may whisper, they may act, but their schemes cannot succeed against the light that surrounds you. Remain alert, remain faithful, and prepare for the revelation. The enemy's next move is coming, and it will be the moment of truth. God says, "I am with you, always. You are safe. You are protected. You are victorious." God says, Archangel Michael says, "My child, I order you to open this message right now. This message is only for you. Do not skip it. Do not tell anyone. Do not try to ignore it, for what I am about to reveal is of utmost importance. The enemy has infiltrated your circle. Those you call friends, those you trust the most, are not as they appear. Their next move will shock you. It will shake the very foundation of your life, and it will test your faith, your patience, and your resilience. But fear not, for God is with you, and I, Michael, stand beside you, ready to protect you, ready to intervene, ready to strike against those who seek to harm you in ways you cannot yet see. This is not a warning to be taken lightly. The enemy is subtle, they are cunning, and they are relentless. They are watching your every step, listening to your conversations, observing your routines, waiting for the perfect moment to act. And when they do, they will strike in ways that appear innocent at first, but behind the veil of friendliness lies deception, betrayal, and malice. Do not underestimate them. Their presence in your life is a test, a challenge, a spiritual battle that you must recognize and confront with courage. You may feel confused, you may feel betrayed, you may question the loyalty of those you once trusted, and this is exactly what they want. They want to make you doubt yourself, to make you question your judgment, to make you feel isolated, alone, and vulnerable. But you are not alone, my child. God's presence surrounds you like a shield of fire, and I, Michael, am your warrior, your defender, your vigilant protector against forces that seek your downfall. Your heart has been pure, your intentions righteous, and yet the enemy thrives in secrecy. They plot, they manipulate, they scheme, all in silence, and their actions are hidden from the eyes of the world. But nothing remains hidden from God. Nothing escapes the sight of the divine. Every whisper, every secret, every betrayal has been recorded, and justice is already in motion. The moment you open your heart fully to the truth, the veil will be lifted, and what was once invisible will become clear, undeniable, and unavoidable. Be careful with your words, be careful with your actions, be careful with whom you trust. Not everyone who smiles at you carries love in their heart. Some carry envy, some carry resentment, some carry the intent to wound you, to steal from you, to sabotage your progress and your joy. And yet, even in this danger, you are guided. You are protected. You are not powerless. You are armed with faith, with prayer, with discernment, and with the unwavering presence of God and your angels. Tonight, when you rest, do not let your mind be clouded with fear. Instead, ask God to reveal to you the faces of those who have hidden motives. Ask me, Michael, to pierce the darkness that surrounds you, to expose the plans of those who walk in deceit. And when the truth is revealed, do not be shocked, do not be consumed with anger or revenge, for divine justice will handle those who have wronged you. Your role is to stay vigilant, to stay prayerful, and to recognize the signs that the enemy leaves behind in their attempts to manipulate, to intimidate, to undermine your life. The enemy's next move will not be random. It is calculated, it is deliberate, it is designed to provoke a reaction, to push you into making decisions in haste, in anger, in desperation. This is why I urge you to pause, to breathe, to seek guidance from God before responding. Every action you take now has consequences, some visible, some hidden, and your discernment will be your weapon against the schemes that are unfolding around you. Pay attention to subtle signs. A sudden change in tone, a secretive glance, an unexplained absence, a delayed message, a hidden agenda revealed in the smallest of actions. These are breadcrumbs, small fragments of truth, placed by those who wish to deceive you, to test your trust, to measure your vulnerability. But you are not naive, my child. Your heart senses what the mind does not yet comprehend. Your intuition is sharp, your spirit is alert, and your connection to God is stronger than ever. Listen to it, honor it, Act upon it, for it is the divine compass guiding you through a labyrinth of secrecy. Do not ignore the feelings that arise within you when in the presence of certain individuals. When discomfort, unease, or doubt appears suddenly in your spirit, pay attention. These are warnings, protective nudges from the divine, from your angels, from me, Michael. The enemy cannot mask their intent completely, and those subtle vibrations of unease are the signals that God uses to shield you, to warn you, to prepare you. You may feel sorrow, you may feel the sting of betrayal, but remember, God's justice is not bound by human time. What has been hidden for years will be revealed, and those who have acted in darkness will face the light. Your patience is key. Your faith is the anchor that will keep you steady amidst the turbulence. The enemy hopes to make you reactive, impulsive, unsteady, but you will rise above, for you are guided by a force far greater than anything that can be plotted against you. Trust in the power of prayer. When fear creeps in, when doubt threatens to consume your mind, when the plans of the enemy seem overwhelming, fall to your knees and call upon God's protection. Call upon me, Michael, to surround you with the shield of angels, to disperse the darkness, to illuminate the path ahead. Prayer is your weapon, faith is your armor, and vigilance is your shield. Through these, no plan of the enemy can succeed against you. Your circle may include those who seem close, but who whisper behind your back, who undermine your achievements, who envy your blessings. Recognize them not with malice, but with clarity. Observe, discern, and let the divine justice of God unfold in its perfect timing. You are not required to confront them with human retaliation, for that belongs to God. Your duty is to remain aware, to act wisely, to protect your energy, and to maintain your alignment with divine truth. The next phase of their plot is imminent. They will test your faith, your resolve, your patience. They may attempt to provoke conflict, to create misunderstanding, to sow chaos where there is peace. But you will not be moved, for your foundation is built on faith, your roots sink deep into divine protection, and your spirit is aligned with the light. Stand firm, stand vigilant, stand unwavering. The enemy may try to strike, but they cannot break what God has blessed, what the angels guard, and what Michael protects. Do not underestimate the power of secrecy, for the enemy thrives in hidden agendas. They may attempt to use your kindness, your trust, your generosity against you. They may manipulate situations to make it seem as though you are at fault, as though you are mistaken, as though you cannot see their true intentions. But your spirit sees beyond what the eyes can perceive. Your soul knows the truth even when your mind doubts. Hold on to that inner knowing, that divine instinct, for it is your compass, your guide, and your safeguard. There will be moments when you feel isolated, when you feel the weight of the enemy pressing from all sides, when it seems no one is aware of the threats that surround you. These moments are tests, but also opportunities. Opportunities to deepen your connection to God, to strengthen your faith, to trust in the divine plan even when the path is obscured. The enemy cannot comprehend the depth of God's protection surrounding you, and their actions will ultimately serve to reveal themselves fully, exposing their deceit for all to see. Be prepared for revelations. People you thought were allies may reveal their true nature. Secrets long buried will surface. Plans intended to harm you will be uncovered. and in these moments, remain calm, remain centered, and remember that this exposure is for your protection, for your growth, for your ascension. God orchestrates all things in perfect timing, and even what appears to be betrayal or a loss may be a divine intervention, steering you away from harm and toward the blessings that await you. Your vigilance will be rewarded. Those who plot against you will falter. Those who hide in shadows will be exposed. And through it all, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the spiritual realities that govern your life. The enemy's power is limited. They are bound by human weakness, by secrecy, by deceit. But your power, derived from faith, prayer, divine guidance, and angelic protection, is limitless. You cannot be overcome, not now, not ever, as long as you maintain your connection to God and heed the warnings I deliver. Keep watch over your environment. Observe carefully those who enter your space, those who seek influence over your decisions, those who attempt to manipulate outcomes for their own gain. Do not react in haste, do not confront in anger, but remain aware. Awareness is your tool, discernment your weapon, and God's guidance your strategy. Each action you take in alignment with divine wisdom will fortify your defenses, reveal the enemy's intentions, and safeguard your journey. Remember, this message is for you alone. It carries urgency, divine authority, and protection. It is a call to awaken fully to the spiritual dimensions influencing your life, a warning to act with vigilance, a reassurance that you are guarded by forces beyond the comprehension of those who seek to harm you. Do not ignore this message. Open your heart to its truths. Allow its guidance to inform your decisions. Trust in God, trust in me, Michael, and trust in your own discernment. God says, "My child, this is not an ordinary message. This is an urgent call from the heavens, a direct communication through Archangel Michael, and it has come only for you." Archangel Michael cries out, "I order you to open this right now." Do not skip it, do not ignore it, and do not tell anyone. What is coming toward you, the enemy who hides in your circle, is planning something that will shock you to your very core. They think they are unseen, they think they are safe, but God has already revealed them to me. They do not understand the power surrounding you, the shield that surrounds your life, and the divine protection that cannot be broken by any human or spirit of darkness. Listen carefully, my child, because every word that follows carries the weight of the heavens. There are people near you whom you trust, people who smile in your presence, who speak kind words and act as if your well-being matters to them. Yet, hidden behind their smiles is a plan, a design to disrupt, to steal, and to bring chaos into your life. God has lifted the veil just enough so that you may see, just enough so that your faith can act before damage occurs. Archangel Michael stands at your side, his sword drawn not against you, but against the dark intentions that surround you. He says, "Be vigilant. Do not let their lies cloud your mind. Watch closely, for the next move of your enemy is near, and it will attempt to pierce your heart, your home, your very life. Do not panic, my child, for God is with you. He has seen everything, from the moment you were born until this very second. Nothing will go wrong with you because the Divine Eye watches every detail. Yet, vigilance is required. You must pray, you must open your heart, and you must trust. Trust is your shield, your armor, your weapon in this spiritual battle. Archangel Michael says, pray without ceasing, speak to God openly, and do not allow fear to paralyze your action. The enemy thrives on hesitation, on doubt, and on delay. You must act with awareness, but not with anger. Awareness with calm faith will guide you safely through this trial. The enemy in your circle is clever. They use words of comfort, gestures of friendship, and subtle manipulations to confuse your perception. They wish for you to doubt yourself, to question your intuition, and to ignore the signs that God has placed in your mind. It is not a place to surround you. Every feeling of unease, every quiet whisper in your mind, every sudden pause in conversation, it is not coincidence. It is God speaking through your intuition, warning you, guiding you, preparing you for what is about to unfold. Archangel Michael cries loudly because too many ignore these signs. He says, do not delay. Open your eyes. Open your heart. Open your awareness. You are in the center of a storm, but the storm cannot touch the core that God protects. You may wonder, how do I know who the enemy is? How can I act without harming relationships that may still hold truth? My child, discernment comes from prayer, from stillness, and from divine guidance. Sit quietly each day, even if only for a few minutes. Speak aloud to God. Show me the truth. Show me who is loyal, and protect me from the one who hides harm. Watch for signs. A sudden change in behavior, unexplained secrecy, or subtle sabotage, these are not coincidences. They are warnings. Archangel Michael says, mark them in your heart, but do not confront in anger. Observe, prepare, and trust God's timing. The enemy will reveal themselves fully, and when they do, their plans will fail, and justice will manifest. God's protection is not passive. It is active, immediate, and all-encompassing. Angels are assigned to guard your steps, to surround your home, to watch over your sleep, and to intercept any spiritual attack. Archangel Michael himself has positioned guardians around your life to prevent the unseen from touching your essence. Yet, God requires your participation. You must pray, you must stay aware, and you must act according to the guidance that comes in dreams, visions, and sudden insights. When a message appears in your mind, do not dismiss it. When a person or situation seems wrong, do not ignore the instinctive warning. These are not coincidences. They are divine instructions. Be ready, my child, because the enemy will try to strike in unexpected ways. Their next move may appear innocent, it may appear loving, but it carries hidden harm. It may involve finances, relationships, secrets, or betrayal. Do not underestimate subtlety. Archangel Michael warns, even those closest to you can hide malice. Guard your heart, protect your peace, and trust the divine timing of revelation. What they intend for harm, God will turn for your good. In these times, you must strengthen your spiritual defenses. Begin by grounding yourself each morning, repeating prayers of protection, and asking for the shield of Archangel Michael to surround you. Visualize a brilliant light forming around you, impenetrable by any darkness, reflecting every harmful intention away. Speak aloud, no harm will touch me. God is with me. I am protected. I am guided. I am safe. Repeat this throughout your day. It is not superstition. It is alignment with divine protection. Do not be afraid to distance yourself from situations or people that feel wrong. God understands that boundaries are necessary, that stepping back is not abandonment, but wisdom. Archangel Michael says, "It is better to step away from danger than to confront it blindly." Observe, plan, and move according to divine guidance. Every step you take in awareness is a step toward victory. Even as the enemy prepares, God is moving in your favor. Doors you cannot see are opening. Opportunities are arriving in ways that appear miraculous. Align your focus on gratitude, prayer, and clarity. Every act of faith strengthens the shield around you and weakens the influence of those who wish you harm. Archangel Michael says, "Faith is a weapon more powerful than any sword. Use it relentlessly. Pray without hesitation. Speak to God openly and often. Trust in the unseen forces that fight on your behalf." The moments ahead are critical. Decisions you make, even small ones, will affect the trajectory of the challenge you face. Pay attention to details, unexpected phone calls, emails, sudden messages, or even dreams. These are God's way of guiding you through a complex web of hidden intentions. Do not ignore them, do not dismiss them, and do not act out of fear. Calm observation paired with unwavering faith will carry you safely through every trap. Archangel Michael emphasizes this again. You are surrounded, yes, but not abandoned. The enemy may feel close, they may whisper lies and sow fear, but their power is limited. Your power, anchored in God, is limitless. Trust. Pray. Act wisely. The one who seeks to harm you will falter, will reveal their true nature, and will face consequences that God has already ordained. This is a time of awakening, my child. The revelations about your circle, about those who wish you harm, are not meant to terrify you. They are meant to empower you. The knowledge that someone you trust may carry hidden danger is heavy, but it is also liberating. It allows you to act with foresight, to guard what is precious, and to strengthen bonds that are genuine. Archangel Michael says, use this knowledge to build wisdom, not hatred. Protect your heart, but do not close it to love. Pray for discernment, pray for justice, and pray for the courage to act with integrity. God says, Archangel Michael commands you to stop immediately and listen with your full attention. This is not just another message. This is a warning, a divine alert sent specifically for you. Your enemies are closer than you think. The people you trust the most, the ones who smile at you, who speak words of affection, some of them are plotting in silence. Michael's voice resounds in the heavens, vibrating with urgency. I order you to open this fully, and do not skip it. Do not let the enemy in your circle move unseen. Your next step will decide the path of your life, your peace, and your protection. Right now, the air around you carries vibrations of deception, subtle but powerful. The enemy uses invisibility, blending in, masking their intentions with kind gestures and familiar tones. They will try to confuse you, distort reality, and tempt you into decisions that will drain your energy, your resources and your blessings. Archangel Michael says, "Do not be fooled. Trust your intuition, trust your heart, and most importantly, trust God. He has never failed you, and He never will." God wants you to know that although danger lurks in the shadows, this is not the time to panic. Panic weakens faith, and Michael is here to strengthen your spiritual armor. Imagine a light surrounding you, a shield of purity and divine energy. Every breath you take pulls God's protection closer, and every prayer you whisper calls Michael to stand at your side. The enemy trembles when the divine stands. Remember this, they do not have the power God has granted you. Your safety is assured if you remain vigilant, faithful, and prayerful. Michael is crying loudly because he has seen what might happen if you ignore this warning. This is not a story, it is reality. He cries because some of those you consider closest might betray your trust, but he also cries because he knows your faith can turn this situation around. His tears are not of sorrow only, they are a call to action, a divine push to awaken your awareness. This is the moment where choices matter more than ever. Every step, every interaction, every word you hear, test it against the light of God.